Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. We are at week 30 in the Margarete Miller Weekly Collage Challenge in our planners. And this week, the prompt says, what do you think of when you imagine a secret code? Is it a string of random numbers? Is it a strange looking alphabet? Is it symbols in a strange order? Create a collage with something that could look like a secret code. So I got thinking about that, and I saw all these symbols over here on this page. And when I think of a secret code, I do think of either Morse code, or I do think of like hieroglyphics, something, symbols like this, where it's all laid out and you have no idea what you're looking at, but you have to crack and figure out the code. So I was looking in my magazines and my other stuff, and I did go over to my son's old textbook from college, his big graphic textbook. The other thing I thought of, a lot of people get tattooed nowadays, and they get these sleeves where it covers their whole sleeve, or they'll have all these tattoos on their back. And to me, it's almost like, especially the sleeves, it's almost like a secret code. So unless you go up and ask somebody, hey, what does your sleeve represent, or what are your tattoos all about? I look from afar and I always try to figure them out, like what's in that sleeve of theirs. And so when I was flipping through my son's graphic art book from college, I came across a figure. I'll cover this up for those that I don't want to offend, of this man here, all tatted up. And I thought, ooh, this will be perfect. Then I thought, I took it one step further. I'll set him over to the side. I used to watch a show called Blind Spot, and I don't know if anyone else out there used to watch it. I think it was on NBC. And it was about this girl that was found in a travel bag in New York City. She has no idea who she is or anything about her past, but her entire body is full of tattoos. And each tattoo on her body contains a clue to a certain crime, and the FBI has to solve the crime. So they pull her in and they examine her tattoos, yada, yada, yada. Her name in the show is Jane Doe, and it was a really cool show. I didn't finish watching the series, all seasons. It got a little far-fetched, but the first couple seasons were pretty good. So I just thought that this would be really good to put on here. And then I do have what else I think would be great for a secret code. So I'm going to, I just don't want to, let's see, I'm going to measure this out. And I think I can get this right above, right around his belly button area. All right, so there, that's a little bit better. It's a little short. Again, I have a tendency to do that. I'm going to leave this side here like this. And I could fill the other side in. I want to leave it kind of center a little bit better. And I'll take a little bit off of this side. Guess I should just do this right here on my table, huh? Kind of want to keep his arm over here. And I think I'm going to put something in the back here. I think I'll put something behind here. I think I'll just take, I kind of want to keep this dark and mysterious, and so maybe I will just take some of this and fill my page. So I hope everybody is having a good day. I want to thank you for joining in. I feel a little discombobulated with this today. See, I have a tendency to make these short, don't I? There, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining in and playing along each week with these fun prompts that Marguerite has us doing. All right, I'm going to put this down because this is such, this is parchment paper, and I like how this came out. I had it in my oven to catch some pizza drippings or something last week, and I thought it would be good to use for some crafting. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to set him right here so he's kind of framed. We took our, I think this was back in 2013, maybe 14. We took our boys to Washington, D.C. for 10 days. And we went to the Spy Museum there. It was really, really cool. There we saw a lot of different spy codes and stuff like that. Very cool. All right. So there's one aspect of our secret code, although he's not very secretive about anything on he's tattooed on his body. It's pretty straightforward. Like this one, style equals fart. I don't know. So these here are another, this is going to be my secret code here. And this here, where's my glue? This here really, to me, depicts like a secret code, what a secret code would be like. These are just symbols. And this does spell something out. But this is just like symbols that, these were in my son's graphic art book as well. And I punched them out and organized them to spell something. So there's the first word, 3-letter word. You might be able to figure out the first word. These are so much fun to do. I think Marguerite said she wasn't sure if she was going to do this next year because she she thought she used all the prompts. She couldn't think of any more prompts, or I don't know where she gets her prompts. But this is really fun to do, so I hope she does do it for another year. Okay, there's the second word. And I just have these going. Okay, there's the third word. You know, in a different direction. Each letter is different. All right, so there's my secret code. And this is what I think of when I think of a secret code, is symbols or pieces. And now I'm going to get what it spells out, and I'm going to put it down at the bottom. But maybe you can look at that and figure out what some of these letters are. So okay, cutting them off screen because I don't want to cut them in front of you. It's kind of like a cryptoquote. A cryptoquote is like a secret code too. I don't know if you would do quick cryptoquotes, but they're fun to do. Once you get one letter, then you can go through and figure it out. So this is the first word. This is the first word. And let's see, I think I'll put it up top. Okay. So the first word is the. So then that would be a T. There's your H and your E. So that's an E right there. There's another T. All right. Figure out what that word is. If this is an E and this is a T, what do you think that letter might be? Okay. Here's the next one. Time. So the time, this is an I, that's an M. There's your T's, your E's. Time. What do you think that is? So if this is an I, that's an I. There's not too many two-letter words starting with I. Is, the time is, let's see if you can figure that out. What might that be? I feel like Wheel of Fortune. Buy a vowel and guess the phrase. The time is now. That's what the secret code says. The time is now. There. That's it. That is my depiction of a secret code. I think it's really cool. I like the guy that's tattooed up behind here. And then my code over it. So that is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this little mystery secret code collage. I thought it was kind of fun. So if you like this video, I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I've been getting some fun comments and having a few little chats on these collages, but this was a cool one. So thanks everybody for joining in, and I will see you down the road. Alrighty, bye-bye.